Hey, you guys, it's me, Miss Bobby, coming at you with just a check in. So, good gracious, God Almighty, I can honestly say from day to day, things are constantly changing. So, I think it's been a good week since I've talked to you guys. Well, my last two videos at the time that I posted them was very true, which is I'm doing better. And I can still say that I'm doing better. However, I don't necessarily feel like that right now. So, what's going on for me right now is I am on day two of one of my work days off. I cleaned up a good little bit yesterday. I worked out. Today it was just a little bit more dishes that had to be washed once I pulled some containers that were still stuck in my refrigerator from 1,000 years ago. Clean those containers out, let them soak, and then wash them. And my game plan is to, if I don't start meal prepping today, I will start meal prepping tomorrow, which will be day three of me being off. Your girl is active and trying to eat a little healthier, eat smaller portions, and try to get in some working out. What I'm doing to compensate for when I'm not working out, which I am just working out from home because of everything that's going on. I let my membership go last month, but I'm working out from home. I do a lot of walking at work. They just recently changed the training room or my classroom that I give all my training sessions when new people come in. They recently just changed that location for me in the building. I have to walk further to get to my classroom. And whenever I forget something, which sometimes I do on purpose because I can't carry everything at one time, I have to come back and get it and walk it back over again. So with that being said, I'm getting more walking in. I'm hitting 10,000 plus steps a day now, and I try to fast pace it just so I'm not just I'm trying to make sure that my heart rate is up. When I'm home and I have the time and or the energy, I am jumping on the elliptical. I pulled out my aerobics step. I'm using it. I have a stretch band. I have two medicine balls. One is 6 pounds, one is 10 pounds. And I officially pulled out my water bottle that I got months ago. Two of these is a little over a gallon, and so I'm trying to get that in. And meal prepping, going grocery shopping and meal prepping. It's a lot. Some days are better than others. Some days I'm excited about going. I'm excited about meal prepping. Other days it's just like I gotta do it because I gotta do it. So I did too many workouts on the elliptical yesterday. Half of each was high cardio, I guess you would say. So I'm doing like a minute of hardcore moving as fast as I can, get the heart rate up, and then I'm doing a minute of cool down, and then I go right back into uh, getting my heart rate up again. Upon doing too many workouts like that, I guess I upsetted the bulging disc in my back, and so the lower part of my back, straight into my right hip, has been wow. Pain, just saying pain is not going to describe how I feel. However, I have not let that stop me. I've been trying to be very active today, moving around. I had to fold clothes that I dried yesterday. Like I said, I washed dishes, I put up dishes, I cleaned out the refrigerator, I did some stretches. Technically, I haven't did a workout yet today. Technically, I should have already started one, but I'm definitely going to get it in rather sooner than later. It's going to happen. Um, there's a lot more that I would love to share with you, but I just don't feel like I'm in a place right now to share. Trust and believe that when I'm able to do a recap on everything and fill in some pieces and some blanks and, make this little picture that's so fuzzy come clear, I will. But just know that me personally, I'm physically trying to work on things. I'm trying to get my health back in place. I'm working nonstop. I'm doing my 412s plus when I'm able to additional day. And when they sign off on it, I do two additional days. So that makes it that I'm working 6 days a week with only 2 days off before my rotation starts again. Your girl is trying to stay busy. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. Selena's doing well. She is, I guess you would say, a baby. She wants all the attention in the world, and sometimes that's another thing that's really hard for me. So I have to contemplate on am I coming in the house and giving her that hour playtime and I'm exhausted while doing it, or am I going to put an hour into trying to get ready to work out, and then I'm going to crash? So sometimes all I have is that hour, and I'm torn between giving it to her or giving it to my workout. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. Keep in mind, I do work 12-hour rotations. What do you suggest I do when I'm coming home from work? When it's a day off like this, I let her go hard. I let her play hard. She's all on me. She snuggles and cuddles. The reason why you don't see her right now is because she was getting a little tired. So I put her in her pen so she's not easily distracted, because she is just like a child and she won't sleep if she thinks something's going on. Um, and hopefully I'll get her up in just a little bit. She's one of those, she's a baby. I'm telling you, as soon as I open up that cage, she's alert. She's like, the door's open. I can get out now. Like she wasn't just hardcore sleeping. But anyway, overall, I think I'm okay. I'm still dealing with some things. I'm still struggling with some things, but nothing that I want to discuss now because I'm really trying to focus more on being positive. I'm really trying to focus on thinking positive and just kind of putting it out there in the atmosphere. And so all of that can come back to me. So, with that being said, your girl is working hard, trying to save money, trying to lose weight. It's a lot going on in the world. I don't think that 2020 is going to be the year for me to make a move on anything that I had been dreaming about, which is, moving forward with, trying to get pregnant and or buying a house. This is not going to be the year. I think this is the year for people to work hard, focus on some things that you probably took your mind off of because you were so busy with work, with outings, with gatherings, with whatever. Because unless you have an essential job, you're home. Focus on some things that need to be focused on. Focus on your health. Focus more on your children. Focus more on your significant other. And check on your elderly people. Like, we should utilize this time and be smart about it. I am going to go hard as I can go with trying to get my health in order, trying to get my body balanced and in line with all my hormones and stuff. And I'm going to do the same thing with my working and my savings. So that way, the better year that we're all praying for, which could be easily sometime this year, but if not, 2021 could be that awesome year, because this year right here was the setup for the get up. You know what I mean? We could be, doing what we need to do to get right for what's to come. And I'm saying what's to come is positive. So take this as a stepping stone. Take this as, a platform to move forward in a positive way. Yes, we are losing people. Yes, people around us that we know and that we know of are being affected by this in so many different ways. A lot of people are hurting, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with the fact that someone in their family has gotten sick. We are all affected by this. Let's do what we can while we can in a positive manner and move forward. And that's kind of my mindset right now. I want to be a person that is a inspirational speaker, somebody that can give positive advice and keep people off of the edge and keep you, motivated to continue to go to the top. And if you feel like you're somebody that's at the top, then don't forget about the ones that's trying to get there. Lend a helping hand. This is a Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. I've done as much as I can. I'm letting my back rest. I'm literally dressed, you guys, but I got cold. And my throw that I love to have with me is actually on the bed. So I went and got my house robe, which I absolutely love too, by the way. So I just felt like, I wanted to get on here and, spread some love and joy and let you know that even when things are going wrong, there's still so much that's going right. We just have to find it. We just have to look for it. It's always that silver lining in the black cloud. There's a positive way to look at a lot of things that's going on, and it doesn't take away from the tragic of the lives that have been lost and the people that are suffering. But we have to remember that it's day by day, and we have got to contribute in a positive way. I love you all. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Stay safe. God bless.